the basic scope remains the same, number one. Number two, it peaks and wanes. Like there are periods where chemical engineers are very much in demand, and there are periods when chemical engineers are not at all in demand. During my career also we have seen those phases. Like it depends upon the government policy, and all of a sudden if there is a lot of industries coming up or expansion that is taking place, then all of a sudden there is a demand for chemical engineers for traditional positions. Recently, a lot of opportunities have come up in non-chemical engineering areas for all type of engineering graduates. The major thing is IT industry. So since then there has not been any problem for chemical engineers or any chemical engineers who are getting jobs, but now that is again waning. Unless you are really interested in doing a specific thing, then you should go for that. Then you should not compromise on that because you are getting in a good university. But that type of students are very few. So from that sense, if you see, getting into a good university is more important than getting a subject of your choice. There is a shift from engineering-based academics to research-based with the coming up of ICERs. I know people who have got the GRE good grades who have opted for ICER because they wanted to pursue basic science, not technology. And right now, India is at a stage where the students can afford to make those choices. When we were growing up and when we were studying, getting a job and having a financial independence or economic independence was the criteria. Now for the students, that is no more a criteria. At least for many students, that is not a criteria. They can afford to experiment with their passions.
Quizzing, again, as a profession, I mean, for everyone it starts as a hobby, then it converts into passion. Few people are there who get an opportunity to convert their passion into profession. I happen to be one of them. But when I stepped into quizzing in the professional field, within 6 months I realized it's not going to be something that's going to be sustainable for a longer period of time, looking at the other people that I'm working with. Mr. Giri Balasubramanian, he's been there in the business for the past 20 years now. And even he started off as a quiz master. But 4 years down the line, he realized this is not going to be sustainable because there is no there's no money in the business. People are not ready to shell out. So how do you diversify? So now we no longer call ourselves as a quizzer or a quiz master or whatever. We call ourselves as knowledge motivators. Okay, so we have got into diversified in knowledge business. If you look at our company, we're into publishing, we're into creating a knowledge space online. We're getting people. We started something for the teachers, etc. Quizzing has just become like Tata Steel making just steel. Tata started with steel. They realized we need to diversify if we have to grow. Similarly, quizzing can be a profession, but it is very tough in the current scenario where there are so many other struggles. But it is a good starter. Boys are so many in number. I mean, again, I'm talking about if you look at the ratio of the intake. So it's like 100 girls may calling some people to quiz versus 600 boys may calling some people. You only tell me where more number of people will come. That is one thing. So there they don't get exposed. So once they don't get exposed, they get into, and girls are more into the academics, which I feel, and the other things, which again is not their fault because they're not roped into quizzing. It's like you have to incentivize people at least to start them once, and then we should have only a women's quiz and all women's quiz or topics which they interest them. So you'll have to start with that. Then only it can happen. But trust me, they are fewer in number, but wherever they exist, they can actually, give a run to any guy for their money when it comes to quizzing. I have seen that. I always, till today, I hold all of you in high regards when it comes to quizzing. But when I was in my college days, BIT Misra, the quizzing went down a bit. I don't know why it did, but it's again picking up pace. I have always believed that this place has talent because you get so many diverse kind of people that come in. You have talent here, there is talent, the people read, we have so many societies. So I feel there is capability with events like these where you have so many teams coming in and people at least sitting and watching the entire final. Hardly in colleges people sit and watch. So these are indications that you guys are capable and you will do well. I mean, it's there with every college. Every student who studies in the college feels, yeah, what is there in my college? You don't realize it when you enter in the first year. First year you enter with a lot of expectations. Second, third year you are like, where am I stuck? By the time it's fourth year you realize it's over. So it's for all those years. I mean, whichever year you are in, try and enjoy these years. This is the name that will stick with you in the next, I don't know how many years you live. So enjoy your college life. This is coming from a person who just passed out 1.5 years back. Any campus I visit, I love it. BITians are again very sweet. I was really, welcomed here yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. So BITians, keep up. All of you guys are one of the most diverse people on map when it comes to India.
Whatever you are studying, you study well. Put your complete mind in that, but then don't limit yourself to what you have studied. There's a lot of things in the outside world, so you keep looking outside at the same time. Be ready for the challenges the life gives you.